Hey everybody. Hi, it's Rob from Old Style Classic Baseball Cards. And guess where I'm at? Yep, back in the Bay Area, everybody. And back home, Santa Clara. And give you a rundown of what the happenings today were. Just figured I'd show some cards right off the bat because a lot of times it just drag on without showing anything. But anyways, got a message left on the phone here. So I guess the old voicemail. So let's see what it has to say. All right, hang on a second, people. Come on, play. You have one unheard message. Press 1 to play your message. Doop. Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob, it's George. Hey, I hope you guys got back okay. We're not over there at the studio. We're running a test run with the old Engine Masters roadkill crew. But everyone says, "Hey, Rob, hope you got back safe." And yeah, got some good cards there. And oh, but the mailman was pretty mad. He was like, "Hey, have you seen this guy? His mailbox is stuffed full of stuff. Uh, Tell him he needs to pick up his stuff or else." And I said, or else what? And he said, or else. uh, well, I can't say it on that old style classics baseball cards. Hey, but we finally got met up here with old Steve Dolchek, and yeah, hey, you'll let Steve. He's a good guy. Oh wait, I think Steve wants to say something. Hang on a second, Rob. Here you go, Steve. Hey, Rob, it's me. I hope you got that message. We're kind of out here in the middle of nowhere in central California. We're trying to get this old, this one of these old limousines that we had souped up. It's the coolest thing you ever saw. But hey, Rob, uh, glad you're back. That was a nice thing that Steve had to say to you there. Uh, it's kind of Felicia, Karen, and Charge. Dag dabbit, the phone's messed up. Bye, Rob. Oh, there you go, folks. Finally got to hear old Steve Dolchek, maybe get to meet him at least on the phone. And it looks like the phone cut out. Presidents, huh? Illuminati and all that. Alright, anyways, folks. Oh, boy. Racking my brain, people racking my brain. What to do on one of these videos today. Um, Almost fell asleep after we came home. Anyways, left to go through TSA. You know, that sucks. Got on the plane. Everything went pretty smooth from Albuquerque to San Diego. Half empty flight. And so that was nice. And smooth sailing. Get to San Diego. Oh my God. San Diego looks cool. But that airport is so tiny. And it was so packed. And the stupidest thing ever, when we were in Albuquerque, you know, you can't bring like liquids and stuff like that, you know, on the plane unless you bought it after TSA. So after TSA, they sell this green chili, the Bueno Hatch green chili. Now they didn't have the autumn roast that I wanted, but nevertheless, they had some hot green chili, and you know, like a butter tub. And so I ended up buying that. We got on the plane. We get off in San Diego. We're, you know, so it's got these round like this here. So there's a few round terminals. So our plane comes, parks here. We get off the plane, just packed, because it's so crowded, just like this picture. And it goes up to like gate number 8. And it says, oh, gate number 9's over this way. And then they have like TSA right here coming into this area. And so you think, okay, well, I'm just going to be walking out here over to this terminal to get into gate 9, which is like over here. Well, over here, whatever. But then when you get over here, there's TSA set up again. So we passed TSA, bought some stuff, like my soda and all that stuff. But they make you leave the terminal, go back through TSA to get into this terminal. So of course I had to throw my soda out, and I was worried I was going to have to lose my green chili. But lucky for me, it was frozen, so they let me take it on. But that's so stupid. Why don't they have, here's like the TSA to get in these areas. Why don't they have some kind of like hallway that, bypasses this, because you've already gone through security? It made no sense. Anyways, waited about an hour, got on the plane, took off. We were smooth sailing again. But I made the mistake of asking. Now, we paid like $1,500 for this whole trip because it's last minute. And so we fly now. We're over like LA. Oh, can we get you something to drink? We sat in the very first row on the left of the plane, just lucky. And so flight attendant, she comes by. Oh, what would you like to drink? And I'm like, oh, can I get a can of ginger ale? Like, she was so put out that I asked for the full can of ginger ale instead of that little cup that's 90% ice. And I'm sitting there like, well, what skin is this off your back? We paid $1,900 when in the past we would pay $69, $79 for the same flight, each way. So you pay $200 or $300, and they never complain when you ask for like a soda. And not only that, but when we went to Las Vegas, on the way there, because of turbulence, they wouldn't even service drinks or anything. So we missed out on that on the first flight out there. But then she was just kind of rude to me the rest of the flight. I was like, big deal, it's a can of soda. I don't understand why she's making a big deal out of it. But anyways, she wasn't like super rude or anything. It was just like the attitude. It was like, oh boy. So if I had any other than the reason I was in New Mexico for my mom's memorial issues on this trip, it was bad customer service at multiple places, like that coffee shop. It's in the other videos. So nevertheless, I picked this up at my mom's, so these are cool little envelope openers, so hopefully we'll get to use that today. I just figured I'd show you some of the cards I picked up. That's that 1908 or 1909. I'm thinking it's 1909 because it's the second series. Ogden cigarette cards of Jack Sullivan, not John, but Jack Sullivan. He's a boxer. There you go. Didn't have so I'm back onto the webcam. So without me having to adjust the zoom, which was tough because I was just kind of jerry-rigged at the in-laws' house. I'd have to zoom in on my phone, but the phone was just kind of sitting on top of like a coffee cup or a candle. And so hopefully we're back to this. And that last blaster box that I opened of Allen Ginter I got on the clearance from 2022. I pulled my first New Jersey famous rivals. New Jersey is famous rival with everyone, and that's a super cool card. I love that card. I did order one. I put the Otani in the back just because I was running out of top loaders. But nevertheless, I guess since I'm home, I could go ahead and take this out. Let's see what it says. Alright. Bear with me, folks. Are they in the same penny sleeve? Nope. Alright, so anyways, got a 2020 Ohtani out of one of those value packs. The New Jersey versus everyone, or rivals against everyone. There you go. So y'all can pause that and read that. That's pretty funny. It's not an expensive card or anything, but probably $1 something with shipping, unless you find one of the free shippers. And super cool for me, I did get a Mark Grace game used bat as a Cub for the 2022, so that's my first Grace relic or any short print or any kind of thing with Mark Grace. And used to love Gracie when he was on the Cubs. Happy for him that he won a World Series there with those Diamondbacks over there. Dagnabbit, I want to talk Steve Dolchek. I love that show, Roadkill and Engine Masters. And hopefully they'll like old style classics baseball cards. So anyways, we got back and Ubered home. That guy picked us up within like 5 minutes. He was a cool dude. And ran upstairs with our luggage. Dropped that off, ran downstairs to clear out our post office box at the apartments, and I either have 18 or 19 packages from eBay, so gonna be having some stuff to show you guys. Alright, I won't make you wait any longer. Here's a Mickey Mantle. So that's one of the ones I picked up in Albuquerque. That's a 1963 Post cereal Mickey Mantle. And it fits right in there. I checked it, guys. It's not pinching it or anything. Not that that card's anything but authentic, most likely. But there you go. I've got my first playing career, during his playing career, Mickey Mantle card. That's the kind that I would rather have because I like oddball. Food issue, because that's how cards started. So we'll leave that up there real quick. I'm going to show you guys a few things about my mom. And if you guys aren't interested, you know, that's fine. You can skip forward if you like. But I'm doing this partly, you know, kind of at the timestamp of my life, what I was feeling, and some of the stuff we got, or for my trip. And this is a picture one of my brothers sent to me of my mom having a good time again. Because some of those pictures I show, she, you know, back when we were younger, she looked a little madder, probably tired and working hard. But there she is, gobble till you wobble. So, some Thanksgiving thing. I showed you the other one with the Halloween. So that's my mom. She just passed away on November 7th. I'm probably gonna skip work tomorrow, because we got back here pretty late and I'm tired. And so anyways, in my mom's lockbox she had left this, so we don't know exactly when she wrote it, but it had to be like within the, well, I don't think she wrote it, but probably found this. And it just has David, Bobby, Larry, and Kevin. So this would have been after my sister and my other brother died, and he died about 1.5 2 years ago. So this is more recent. So see if we can get that in the screen. She also has it to my nephew Matthew that I showed you guys that I went to this game with. And then Lester, I believe, was her boyfriend at the time. But she says, I'm free, don't grieve for me, for now I'm free.
I'm following the path God laid out for me. I took his hand when I heard his call. I turned my back and left it all. I could not stay another day, to laugh, to love, to work or play. Tasks left undone must stay that way. I found that peace at close of day. If my parting has left a void, then fill it with remembered joy. A friendship share, a laugh, a kiss. Ah, yes, these things I too shall miss. Be not burdened with times of sorrow. I wish you the sunshine of tomorrow. My life's been full, I've savored much. Good friends, good times, a loved one's touch. Perhaps my time seemed all too brief. Don't lengthen it now with undue grief. God wanted me now, he set me free. So, yeah, that makes me sad, but it's actually kind of been my attitude this whole thing, going through this whole thing, is she did have things she wanted to do. She had said that she didn't want to die. She still had other things to do. But when she got a couple times, she's been really hurting and in a lot of pain, and just wish she just wished for death because she was so in so much pain, and she didn't want to go through that every 6 months or something. And her body just couldn't keep up with her go, 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 which she really did. As you can see on that picture before, that wasn't that too far in the past. And so it gives me comfort, she thought of us, and she was a great mom. Um, just show some videos here, pictures here. There's me and my nephew at that Lobo game, just goofing around. So that's at the Pit, the University Arena in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Lobos basketball, men and women play. Used to hold 18,800 and something, but they converted the mezzanine into like box seats, so now it's closer to just under 16,000. But there you go, there's the Pit. Great place to see a basketball game. It just blows most other stadiums away. Like you go to San Jose State or something, and it's just tiny, compared. San Jose State's like just this little area here, there, and here. But been going to the game since the 80s there. Lots of fun. If you're ever in Albuquerque during basketball season, you got to check it out. And that book I was telling you about from that teacher that I took his class, I believe it's this one, the Richard Melzer, When We Were Young in the West. So it has like love stories and love letters and diary entries and stuff from young people throughout the generations of the West, even going back to like New Spain. So that would be like the 1600s, and it's just cool that it's like is much different as things are nowadays technologically. Things haven't changed because people were talking about running away to get married or sneaking off and all this other stuff. So my mom's pictures on the wall at the moose that she loved to go to. I got this these are some fake flowers they gave everyone to go put in a bowl, which you'll see in a minute. But I took one of those home, brought her some flowers I showed in the last video. Just got her name plate there. Wanted to get that. I'm glad that they have something for her there. So she is on the wall. That was the little table. And so they had this table and they put the flowers in there. They had a little screen. They did a video for her. And a bunch of people showed up even though it was a holiday weekend. So that's John Wayne. So probably won't hear from him tonight. He's back in Albuquerque trying to clean it up. But That's at the Golden Pride, which is part of the Frontier in Albuquerque. Some of the best breakfast burritos in town. The number 9 with bacon, but it's kind of a Western theme, Native American theme place. So, anyway, there you got some arrowheads over here, framed and stuff like that. Let's see some Lobo shirts they had at the old Albertsons. Anywho, and if you're ever interested, you guys should read Louis L'Amour. Great storyteller, great writer, and that's some of these John Wayne movies were based on Louis L'Amour's books. So if you like westerns, he's an expert at describing the West, like the the terrain and all that, because I've lived there, and he's definitely great at doing that. And he wrote like How the West is Won and Hondo. So there's my little suggestion for you guys. And all right, let me see here. Once again, thank you, folks. This was me at the Lobo game here in San Jose State last year. And he left the team, though, so that sucks. That's me with my little banner. There's the Lobo, there's the stadium in San Jose State. So that's all, not all of them, but a whole bunch of the Lobo fans, like the alumni. We'd all, a bunch of people. So we usually have more fans than San Jose State does. And then they usually do a get together before at a bar downtown San Jose. So that's cool. Oh, can't wait to go over these Leaf Candy City team cards with you guys at some point in time. Took an image off the internet, so that's the package the cards came in, which are like those earlier 80s Donruss heroes. Well, got me a Demi Lovato signed CD insert or whatever. Came with her album. I collect autographs, so there's our boy. We don't know where he's been lately. I haven't really got to catch up with the guys. Anyways, alright, I know I'm just carrying on now, folks. Brother David said these are one of the last pictures he took with my mom more recently. Just the last couple months. She liked her ice cream there at the end, even when she was in the hospital refusing care. She wanted ice cream, so anyhow. David is all into Chinese stuff and Kung Fu and all that. Alright, folks, so just wanted to timestamp that in my life. Now we'll get back to some old style classics baseball cards. There you go, Mickey Mantle. I've joined the club. Alright, and so this one is not going to open all this stuff tonight, people, but I did get a giant box. This is a couple. So where is this from? Rhode Island or something? I don't know, but I know that these are some packs of boxes of cards. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bubble wrap packs. That's the big box, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 things from eBay that was waiting here for me. So we'll open a few of them. Then I also still have that one Bowman Platinum Walmart box. Put that back up there for you if you guys want to see that. Sandra Day O'Connor died, rest in peace. Another Allen & Ginter blaster, some rack packs, a couple more value packs of 2020 Allen & Ginter, and I think I do have one more thing. It's like another Bowman or something like that, maybe. So anyways, 26 minutes in. Thank you guys again for watching back in the Bay Area. So I guess I should go ahead and cut it off here. This is more of a recap of coming home and just updating the story, and I'll stop this in so it's under 30 minutes, and we'll do some old style classic baseball card opening, some eBay reveals. Alright folks, alright, sorry I didn't open anything new for you guys in this video, but hey, so in my book, entered into the big boys club, so to speak. I had got these coin capsules, or these little coin squares for the Colgan disc, in case I wanted to put them in there, and a little punch out on these 50-cent piece ones. They would be too small for this to go in there, so it would just bounce around in this square one, so that won't work unless you trim this cardboard thing. But on these little round ones, it does fit. If you take that rubber thing out, it will work, and it doesn't have as much play. Or you can leave the rubber thing in and put the front of the card facing away from that rubber thing, and since the back of these just have kind of a blank back there anyways, it would work fine. So if you did collect these Colgan discs, this is an option that would work, and I thought I might have had to end up getting the dollar size, but for these round ones, the $half size does work for these. But you know, might have to get a really thick one touch if you wanted to keep it in a one touch as well. So I just found one of these little tobacco insert mini penny sleeves. Works just fine, but you do, on at least the Ultra Pro, you will have to trim just a tad bit off the top of that penny sleeve to get it to fit in one of these, but it works out just fine that way. So this is one of the ones I got just before we left, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to go over this card. We got this Mickey Mantle, and so alright, let's pull this out here. Alright, we'll pull the Ogdens, but I don't think I have the other ones right here, folks. No? What's this? No, what is this one? Oh, it's my George Herbert Walker Bush. This here is one of them tops, and what is it, like E-tops? One of them, they're E-tops cards, and they're, you know, George W. would say, I've been a bunch of baseball card sets. Well, so is Daddy. Well, boy, your daddy's been in some of these here sets too. And Bob's your uncle, there I am. That's a cool one of those ones that I need to check off my list. Alright. Nope, I don't have the... I was going to show you my T206, my Allen and Ginter, and the other two of these. But they're not right on hand, or if they are, I'm just going to have to dig around. So let's go ahead and cut it off there, folks. So I showed you some cards at least. These are the two old ones I picked up out on the road. This one's obviously vintage, like really vintage. Or antique, maybe antique's the better word. Pre-war. Pre-war. So these two cards came out about the same time, folks. It's about 1909, and that's about 1909. 1963. And I believe this was like 2012. So there you go. I've gone from these paper stuff, kind of paper, slightly cardboard, pure cardboard, so there's chrome. Alright everybody, so thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. I'll be right back. See ya.